Nobody asked for permission. Nobody sent a letter ahead. We just appeared at the corner before the first word was said. 6 men in formation on a street that knows our name. By order of silence, we always play the same game. I learned this from the men who built this city block by block. They never raised their voices. They never had to knock. The door was always open when we came to collect. By order of silence is how you earn respect. By order of silence, we move without a sound. By order of silence, we never lose our ground. No speeches, no warning, no room left for debate. By order of silence, we decide your fate. The ones who came before us never wasted words on threats. They just showed up on Tuesday and collected on their debts. I carry that same discipline into every room I own. By order of silence, a man stands alone. I've sat across from men who thought their money made them safe. Watch their confidence dissolve when I didn't fill the space with noise or explanation. Just my presence and my coat. By order of silence is the sharpest thing I wrote. When the city needs a reminder of who runs the cobblestone, we don't send a message, we just walk on home. Through the fog and through the lamplight, through the rain and through the gray. By order of silence, we own this city today. By order of silence, we move without a sound. By order of silence, we never lose our ground. No speeches, no warnings, no room left for debate. By order of silence, we decide your fate. I learned that before 20, some men sell for little, some men sell for plenty. But the rarest kind of man is the one who won't be bought. Every man has a price, except the ones I've sought. I've tested this theory in every room I've entered. Place the offer on the table and watched every man centered on the number in front of him, on the way to what it meant. Every man has a price, and most of them were spent. Every man has a price. That's just the way it goes. Every man has a price, except the men nobody knows. The ones who walk in silence, the ones who won't be turned. Every man has a price, except the ones who earned. A man came to me once with an offer from the other side. Said, name your number, brother. I looked him in the eye. Said there isn't one. He didn't understand. Every man has a price, except this particular man. I built my reputation on the back of that refusal. Every deal I've made since was cleaner for that bruise of my ego in the moment when I walked away from more. Every man has a price until he finds what he's for. The men beside me walking haven't been bought either. We've been tested by the city in every kind of weather, and we came back every morning to the same code on the same stone. Every man has a price. We just never found our own. Every man has a price. That's just the way it goes. Every man has a price, except the men nobody knows. The ones who walk in silence, the ones who won't be turned. Every man has a price, except the ones who earn. This city was built on blood and cobblestone. Every street I walked was earned and not on loan. My grandfather paid first, my father paid after. Blood and cobblestone. is the only chapter. I don't own the buildings, I own something older. The loyalty of men who walk beside my shoulder. That's worth more than property, more than any deed. Blood and cobblestone is everything I need. Blood and cobblestone, that's what this is built on. Blood and cobblestone, every name I've built on. You don't buy this kind of standing, you don't inherit it clean. Blood and cobblestone is what this city has seen. The men in the offices think they run this place with their signatures and titles and their comfortable space. But at 3 in the morning, when the real things get done, blood and cobblestone is what moves under the sun. I lost a man once on a street 2 blocks east. Didn't say a word about it, just carried him in peace back to where he started, back to where he was known. Blood and cobblestone is the seed that we've sown. When my time eventually comes and the formation moves without me, I want the only eulogy to be the street that knew me. Every crack, every lamppost, every corner in the rain. Blood and cobblestone will carry my name. Blood and cobblestone, that's what this is built on. Blood and cobblestone, every name I've built on. You don't buy this kind of standing, you don't inherit it clean. Blood and cobblestone is what this city has seen. Flat cap in the rain, pull low over everything. The world doesn't need to see what this morning is bringing. I walk with it tilted, just enough to keep the view. Flat cap in the rain is all the shield I need to move. There's something about the rain that strips the city honest, washes off the pretension, leaves only what was promised by the men who built these streets before we arrived to walk them. Flat cap in the rain is the only thing that taught them. Flat cap in the rain, moving at our pace. Flat cap in the rain, covering the face. Not from shame, from focus, not from fear, from choice. Flat cap in the rain is this formation's voice. The alto drifts through doorways of establishments long closed, playing for the morning, for the men who move composed, through weather that would send most reasonable people inside. Flat cap in the rain is where we choose to reside. My cap has absorbed 100 mornings like this one, carry the weight of what I know before the rise of every sun. It sits on me like purpose, like something that has earned its place. Flat cap in the rain is the quietest kind of grace. The formation keeps its shape even as the rain gets heavier. No one breaks the line, no one becomes the barrier between what we came to do and what we leave behind. Flat cap in the rain is the sharpest peace of mind. Flat cap in the rain, moving at our pace. Flat cap in the rain, covering the face. Not from shame, from focus, not from fear, from choice. Flat cap in the rain is this formation's voice. Men like us don't beg for what we think we're owed. We take the long way around and we carry our own load. Never on our knees for anything or anyone. Men like us don't beg, that's just how it's done. I've watched lesser men go begging to the table, asking for a seat before they were able to back up what they wanted with something real to give. Men like us don't beg, that's not the way we live. Men like us don't beg, we earn or we walk away. Men like us don't beg, we build it or we don't stay. No pleading, no kneeling, no asking twice for a door. Men like us don't beg, that's what we're standing for. The day I understood this was the day I stopped complaining about what I didn't have, about what life was taking. I just went to work in the dark before the dawn. Men like us don't beg, we just keep moving on. There's a version of this city that rewards the loudest ask. Men like us ignored it and put on a different mask. Not of desperation, but of patient, quiet drive. Men like us don't beg, that's how we stay alive. beside me now. We're all built the same way. None of them ever asked for more than their fair pay of hard work and respect, and room to do it right. Men like us don't beg, we just show up every night. Men like us don't beg, we earn or we walk away. Men like us don't beg, we build it or we don't stay. No pleading, no kneeling, no asking twice for a door. Men like us don't beg, that's what we're standing for. Winter never stopped us, not the cold, not the ice, not the kind of morning that made other men think twice. We were out before the sunrise, on the same wet cobblestone. Winter never stopped us, and it never found us alone. I walked this route in February, when the fog sat 3 feet thick, when the lamplight barely reached past the end of the first brick. We kept the same formation, we kept the same pace. Winter never stopped us from owning every place. Winter never stopped us, never slowed us down. Winter never stopped us in this gray and heavy town. The cold just made us sharper, the dark just made us clear. Winter never stopped us, and it's been that way for years. The men who wait for comfort before they make their move never make it far enough to find their proper groove. We learn to love the hardness of every bitter dawn. Winter never stopped us, we just kept moving on. My coat has seen 100 winters, my boots have seen the same. Every year the cold returns and finds us in the game. Not younger, not softer, just seasoned to the bone. Winter never stopped us, it just sharpened every stone. When the last winter comes for me, and I can't walk the street no more, I want the men beside me to keep walking through the door of every cold dark morning, of every frozen dawn. Winter never stopped us, and it won't when I am gone. Winter never stopped us, never slowed us down. Winter never stopped us in this gray and heavy town. The cold just made us sharper, the dark just made us clear. Winter never stopped us, and it's been that way for years. watching is when you see the real man, not the version he performs, not the version with a plan, the one who shows up anyway at the hour nobody sees, when nobody is watching, is where character agrees. I've done my best work in rooms with no audience, solve my hardest problems without the consequence of having someone graded or tell me I did right, when nobody is watching is my most productive night. When nobody is watching, I'm exactly the same. When nobody is watching, I carry the same name. No version for the public, no version for the crowd. When nobody is watching is the version I'm most proud. A man I once respected said character is what you do at 3 in the morning when nobody has a view of what you chose to handle or what you chose to leave. When nobody is watching is what I still believe. The tenor is playing softly from the bar across the way, a sound that fits the darkness of this particular grave. I keep walking at my pace, the same as every morning. When nobody is watching is the most honest kind of warning. Every man in this formation has been tested in that place where the only judge available is the one behind your face. We passed it every time, not for anyone outside. When nobody is watching is where we built our pride. When nobody is watching, I'm exactly the same. When nobody is watching, I carry the same name. No version for the public, no version for the crowd. When nobody is watching is the version I'm most proud. We don't call ahead, we don't send a word, we just appear at the door before the news is heard. 6 men in black coats on a street made of stone. We don't talk, we move, and we never move alone. The city knows our footsteps before it sees our face. Every cobblestone remembers every man in his place. Hands in our pockets, eyes pointed at the ground. We don't talk, we move without making a sound. We don't talk, we move. That's the only language here. We don't talk, we move, and the street gets very clear. No announcement, no warning, no speech before the fact. We don't talk, we move, and we never look back. I've been in this formation since I was 22, walking through the gray city, doing what we do. Not for the glory, not for anyone to see. We don't talk, we move, that's always been the creed. The fog comes in early on mornings like this one. Men light their cigarettes before the thing is done. No one asks a question, no one breaks the line. We don't talk, we move every single time. When the story gets written about the men on this street, nobody will remember the words, just the feet. Moving through the darkness, moving through the cold. We don't talk, we move. That's the only thing we hold. We don't talk, we move. That's the only language here. We don't talk, we move, and the street gets very clear. No announcement, no warning, no speech before the fact. We don't talk, we move, and we never look back. Woolen watch chains, that's all a man needs to walk through this city and plant the right seeds. Not jewelry, not fashion, not anything for show. Woolen watch chains is the only thing I know. My grandfather dressed this way every single morning, never for an occasion, never as a warning. Just because a man who respects himself dresses like he does, woolen watch chains is what real discipline was. Woolen watch chain, moving through the rain. Woolen watch chains through the cold and the gray strain. Not trying to impress, not trying to be seen. and watch change is what discipline means. The young men on this street ask me why I bother. I tell them what I was told by my father's father, a man who dresses carelessly, thinks carelessly too. Wool and watch chains is the standard I pursue. The alto saxophone tonight plays something from another era, when men dressed for the evening and the standards were clearer. I listen and I button the last button on my vest. Wool and watch chains is passing every test. When the formation moves through the lamplight after dark, every man dressed the same, every man with the same mark of something worth respecting, of something worth the effort. Wool and watch chains is the quietest kind of gesture. Wool and watch chains moving through the rain. Wool and watch chains through the cold and the gray strain. Not trying to impress, not trying to be seen. Wool and watch chains is what discipline means. People step aside before we reach the corner. They don't know why they do it, they just feel the order of men who've earned the street. 3 years nobody saw. The street moves for us, that's the unwritten law. We came up in the winters when the city showed no mercy. Worked the kind of hours that would make most men thirsty for an easier road, for a simpler kind of life. The street moves for us because we pay the price. The street moves for us without a word being said. The street moves for us long before we're ahead. Not from fear alone, but from something they respect. The street moves for us, and it's been that way since we stepped. I've walked this road with men who never needed recognition. We just kept our formation through every opposition. the gas lights. The street moves for us on the coldest of nights. A young man watched us once from a doorway on the left. Didn't say a word, just watched us with his breath held tight in his chest, like he was seeing something real. The street moves for us, and he was starting to feel someday this street belongs to the men behind us walking. They'll learn what we learn, that the moving beats the talking. Until that day we carry everything the street is known. The street moves for us because we built every stone. The street moves for us without a word being said. The street moves for us long before we're ahead, not from fear alone, but from something they respect. The street moves for us, and it's been that way since we stepped. Before the city wakes, we are already moving. Before the first door opens, we are already proving that the men who own the morning own everything that follows. Before the city wakes is where the real work swallows. I've been rising at this hour since before I had a reason. The dark before the daylight is my favorite kind of season. No one asks for anything, no one needs a thing from me. Before the city wakes is where I finally breathe free. Before the city wakes, we've already made our moves. Before the city wakes, we've already found our grooves. The world will never know it, the world will never see. Before the city wakes is where we choose to be. Saxophone drifts upward from somewhere down below, playing for an audience of lamplight and of fog. I stop and let it reach me before I keep my pace. Before the city wakes is the most honest kind of space. The men beside me carry the same silence every morning. No words between us needed, no signal and no warning. We've done this long enough to move without the thought. Before the city wakes is is everything we've sought. By the time the city opens, we are already done, already back to stillness, already under the sun that nobody else noticed, rising over what we built. Before the city wakes, without the noise or the guilt. Before the city wakes, we've already made our moves. Before the city wakes, we've already found our grooves. The world will never know it, the world will never see. Before the city wakes is where we choose to be. Black eyes down, moving through the morning gray. Nobody speaks a word, nobody has to say what the day will bring or what the night requires. Close black eyes down, walking through the fires. Same on purpose, not for style, for a signal. Every man beside me knows the same principle. You see the formation, you know what it means. Close black eyes down, moving through the scenes. Close black eyes down, that's how we come through. Close black eyes down is all the world is due. No fanfare, no entrance, no need for the stage. Close black eyes down is how we turn the page. The chain on my waistcoat was my grandfather's before. He wore it the same way on the same kind of floor. Cobblestone and lamplight, cold air and resolve. Close black eyes down is the problem that we solve. I light my cigarette before the corner turns. Let the smoke trail behind me while the city learns that men like us are different from the ones who need the noise. Close black eyes down, that's a disciplined choice. When we reach the destination, nobody celebrates. We just do what's needed and we walk back through the gates the same way that we entered, quiet, dark and clean. Close black eyes down like we were never on the scene. Close black eyes down, that's how we come through. Close black eyes down is all the world is due. No fanfare, no entrance, no need for the stage. Close black eyes down is how we turn the page. hands in our pockets, eyes on the ground ahead. No gesture, no signal, no single word said. The language of this formation was never meant to be spoken. Hands in our pockets is the only code unbroken. A nervous man shows his hands, waves them when he talks, uses them to fill the air that a confident man walks. We keep ours buried deep in the wool of our coats. Hands in our pockets is what everyone knows. Hands in our pockets, moving through the gray. Hands in our pockets is all we need to say. No reaching, no gesturing, no need to explain. Hands in our pockets, through the cold and the rain. I put my hands in my pockets before I enter any room. It reminds me not to reach for what isn't mine to consume. It reminds me to be patient, to let the thing unfold. Hands in our pockets is worth more than gold. The chain across my waistcoat swings with every step I take, a small reminder of the men who built what we can't break. We carry their composure through every street we own. Hands in our pockets is how the legacy is shown. When the young ones watch us from the doorways where they wait, they'll learn this before the talking, before it gets too late. That power isn't shouting, power isn't loud. Hands in our pockets is what separates us from the crowd. Hands in our pockets, moving through the gray. Hands in our pockets is all we need to say. No reaching, no gesturing, no need to explain. Hands in our pockets, through the cold and the rain. The fog comes in off the river before the city wakes. We're already in position before the morning breaks. No one sees us moving through the lamplight in the gray. Fog and silence is how we start the day. I've memorized this street down to every crack and stone. Walked it enough winters to call it my own. The fog doesn't bother men who've learned to move by feel. Fog and silence is the only thing that's real. Fog and silence particular street. Fog and silence under every heavy beat. The men beside me don't speak, they haven't needed to in years. We communicate in posture, in the distance that appears. Between us and the problem we're walking toward today. Fog and silence is the only price we pay. A saxophone is playing from somewhere I can't place. Low and slow and perfect for the expression on my face. The sound of it reminds me why I chose this over comfort. Fog and silence always felt like something more. When the fog lifts eventually and the city fills with sound, we'll already be finished, already homeward bound. Nobody will have seen it, nobody will have known. Fog and silence is how the best work gets done alone. Fog and silence before the world gets loud. Fog and silence moving through the crowd that hasn't gathered yet on this particular street. Fog and silence under every heavy beat. No witness is needed for the work that we do. The fog takes care of that before the morning comes through. We don't leave evidence, we don't leave a trail. No witness is needed, that's the only detail. I've operated in this city for 20 quiet years. Never made the papers, never confirmed the fears of the men who suspect, but can never quite prove. No witness is needed, is the only groove. No witness is needed when you move like we move. No witness is needed when silence is the proof. The city knows the outcome without knowing how. No witness is needed, that's our sacred vow. A man once tried to watch us from a window on the 3rd floor. By the time he looked again, we were already through the door. Not running, not hiding, witness is needed, is the discipline we love. The men who walk beside me have never been mentioned in any conversation that required intervention from the authorities or anyone with a rank. No witness is needed is the only thing we think. When the history of this street eventually gets written, the chapter about us will be the one that's missing. Not because we failed, but because we succeeded. No witnesses needed is exactly what we seeded. No witnesses needed. When you move like we move, no witnesses needed. When silence is the proof, the city knows the outcome without knowing how. No witnesses needed. That's our sacred vow. Every face on the street knows exactly who we are, without a single introduction, without a sign or a scar. We walk through recognition that was never asked for, known without a name is what we're working for. I never handed out a card, never posted on a wall, never made a speech in any hall. The work spoke louder than anything I'd say, known without a name is how I built my day. Known without a name. In every room we enter, known without a name. From the edge to the center, the reputation walks ahead. Before we reach the door, known without a name is worth fighting for. Introduced himself to me, said, I don't think we've met. I said, no, but you know me, and he hasn't forgotten yet. That's the power of the silent reputation that precedes. Known without a name is all a real man needs. The businesses on this street lower their eyes when we pass, not from fear exactly, but from something built to last. Years of consistent presence, years of keeping our word. Known without a name is the most powerful thing heard. When I step aside someday and let the younger men take the front, I want the only thing remaining to be the weight of what I was. On every corner, every doorway, every face that ever turned, known without a name, is the only thing I earned. Known without a name. In every room we enter, known without a name. From the edge to the center, the reputation walks ahead. Before we reach the door, known without a name, is worth fighting for. Never asked this city for a single thing it gave. We took what we took, and we dug our own grave of reputation, of silence, of earned and not borrowed. The city owes us nothing, never once sorrowed. I've seen men come in angry at what the city didn't hand them, watch them leave with less than the nothing that had planned them. We came in with empty pockets and a very clear head. The city owes us nothing, and we built something instead. The city owes us nothing, and we owe the city the same. The city owes us nothing, we just carved out our name in the cobblestone and lamplight, in the fog and in the cold. The city owes us nothing, but it did exactly what it was told. Every street we walk on, we walk before it knew us. Every door we enter, open long before it viewed us. As anything worth noting, as anything worth the space, the city owes us nothing, but it always gave us place. The men who came here angry at the hand that life had dealt, burned themselves completely on the resentment that they felt. We put our heads down early, and we never looked for blame. The city owes us nothing, and we built it all the same. When we're gone from this corner, when the formation moves on, the street will still be standing long after we are gone. And somewhere in the cobblestone, the memory of our step, The city owes us nothing, but it won't ever forget. The city owes us nothing, and we owe the city the same. The city owes us nothing, we just carved out our name in the cobblestone and lamplight, in the fog and in the cold. The city owes us nothing, but it did exactly what it was told.